Brand new video, brand new crypto review here on Buff Dogecoin. Buff Dogecoin is a project that obviously first video I made on this project specifically, but I think it's a project that a lot of people have become aware of over the last couple of months. Now, Buff Dogecoin is a Binance Smart Chain BEP20 token, currently sitting at a price of 0.00000002354. That is 7 zeros after the decimal 2354. You can see here it's sitting at a $21 million market cap. If we take a look at the all-time Buff Dogecoin chart, it did hit that all-time high back on November 1st of actually 6 zeros, 1659. So it dropped a complete zero here, 1659. So again, first video I'm making here on this project, so definitely want to go over the project, give my opinions on it, and then get your guys' opinions in the comments below. But yeah, let's not waste any time. Let's just get right into the video. So Buff Dogecoin, the king of memes. You can see here obviously a Buff Dogecoin, the logo of the Dogecoin, and it obviously is Buff here. But Buff Dogecoin is the buff version of Dogecoin. Buff Dogecoin is extremely hyper deflationary, where each burn will double in its quantity to the previous burn. The project has a mission of rescuing animal shelter and environment such as forest conservation. It is due to the interconnection of everything. When we destroy nature, it will also destroy human and animals, as we are one. If we destroy one part, the other part will also get affected. We believe that the most important mission in this lifetime is to live in harmony with all sorts of life, human being, animals, and nature. Whatever you destroy outside yourself, you destroy within yourself. Thus, some of the developers' profit will be donated to rescue animal shelters and environment. You can get this project on PancakeSwap, obviously being a BEP20 token. Set your slippage at 12% when you're swapping that BNB. But here are the main components and the main features here of Buff Dogecoin. Rewards go into your wallet. All holders essentially earn more Buff Dogecoin that is automatically sent to your wallet by holding Buff Dogecoin. Obviously, reflection token. We've seen this with many different projects. The community receives more Buff Dogecoins from the fees generated from each transaction. So like I said, 5% of each transaction is redistributed to token holders. You earn more Buff Dogecoins by holding them in your wallet. Annual burn. They regularly burn tokens, so each burn will double its quantity than the previous burn, and as time goes on, Buff Dogecoin will burn 100% of its remaining supply. Majority of liquidity pool tokens are locked and some are burned, and then obviously the charity wallet, like I talked about earlier, which is what they believe is most important mission in this lifetime. Tokenomics, 5% of each transaction to holders, 5% of each transaction added to liquidity. You can see here the Buff Dogecoin burns that they've done already. Each burning token will double that, so the amount of the previous burn, so the token price increases. The less a total token supply, the higher the token price will be. A lot of you guys probably understand that. So you can see here, here's the white paper, the audit here, complete for Buff Dogecoin as well by Desert Finance. Let's come down here, let's take a look. You can see here, human review, AI scan, both all showing no risks for the contract code audit vulnerabilities check. You can see here the contract ownership is not currently renounced. We have placed the contract owner address below for your viewing, which you can see here down below. And contract code audit mint functions. This contract cannot mint new Buff Dogecoin tokens. We do understand that sometimes mint functions are essential to the functionality of the project. If a mint function is ever listed, we'll have the team clarify its use case for transparency purposes. Overall, Desert Finance, very, very well done. Now taking a look, we saw here the world map, phase 1. You can see here phase 2, phase 3, phase 4, and heading into phase 5, they're looking to have high market cap, further ecosystem development, all the standard things that a project will want in a later phase. Now, coming up here, BuffDoge.io. You can see here, coming soon. This is something that you need to stay connected with. I think this is going to be more specifically a game changer as well. If you click here on the metaverse, a small step to the metaverse sandbox. So Buff Dogecoin 3x3 land on sandbox. The land of Buff Dogecoin is located near Atari, very close to the Atari Centipede game and directly connected to Oasis. So Buff Dogecoin has purchased some land inside sandbox. The land is critical for the future of Buff Dogecoin. It will be used for marketing. Every day millions of people will see Buff Dogecoin logo on the sandbox map. You can see here it's going to be on the map right here on sandbox map. Meeting and hangout, the Buff Dogecoin game and events, promote Buff Dogecoin and NFT, and create Buff Dogecoin sandbox NFT. And then of course passive income, and then passive income to buy back more Dogecoin as well. Always a very promising sign. Now you can come up here and we'll take a look at this tweet right here, which I find extremely interesting. If this boy drops down your chimney tonight, what are you doing? Buff Dogecoin. And this was a tweet from Binance official Binance Twitter tweets this out. So I do think it's pretty eminent and pretty obvious that we're going to see a Buff Dogecoin Binance listing soon, which would obviously be a major catalyst for the project, and definitely something that I think could push the price of this token a lot higher, obviously with the major exchange like Binance listing Buff Doge. Taking a look at the BSC scan, 137,559 current. Actually, let's refresh to see if there's any since I started making this video. Yeah, four new addresses, but 137,500 holders of Buff Dogecoin currently. Definitely super interesting. Definitely a good amount of holders here on this project, Buff Dogecoin, and just the entire ecosystem, everything that they've got going on. I think along with the sandbox, them buying land inside sandbox. I think with the metaverse and where the metaverse is headed, the things that Buff Dogecoin is doing now, I think, is setting themselves up for massive success down the line. I'm sure many of you guys have heard of this project already, but let me know in the comments below how you guys feel about Buff Dogecoin. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, it's not financial advice, but hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, drop a like on this video, and as always, have a great day.